Good evening, everyone. I'm Srinisha, Head of Social Media and PR Team, IMA-MSN. Today, I and my team will be hosting the meet. We welcome you guys to today's webinar, designed especially to help you guys in mastering your final exams. We are thrilled to have you join us. We know this is a crucial time and very stressful, so we are here to help you. Today's session is particularly special as we have with us a special speaker who has been exactly where you are now. Our speaker, Dr.Haji Ali, an intern at Osmania Medical College, who not only excelled in his exams but also found HAQ, Haji Ali Qbank, which is widely used and has been helping a lot of students. He's known for his mentorship, and he's here with us, and he'll be sharing his strategies and tips to help you get through your exams. We are really honored to have you here with us, Haji. So before we begin, I wanted to tell you a little bit about IMA-MSN. What is IMA-MSN and why join IMA? So we are basically an association aiming to connect medical students from all over India while also providing a means of curricular and extracurricular activities. So you can register yourself and become a member of the IMA. And coming to the benefits of the membership, you can participate in various activities. We conduct a lot of quizzes and also competitions. You can be a part of them, and also being a part of IMA, it helps you with networking opportunities. It helps you in connecting peers, professionals, and organizations in the medical field. You'll also have access to resources, and you'll be able to utilize study materials and career guidance. We also provide mentorship, and there are various social and cultural activities which helps in engaging all the students, and it also helps in developing leadership qualities. So also, I'd like to inform you that the slots for the College Council Secretary and College Convener both are still open. We encourage you to come forward and join us. You can also become an IMA member by registering, and we'll provide you with the registration link. Back to the webinar. We encourage you to take full advantage of this opportunity. You can also ask your doubts and queries directly to Dr. Haji. Please be mindful and respectful. Over to you, Haji.
Yeah, am I audible? Yes, please raise your hand, everyone. Yes, am I audible? Is the voice clear? Yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Srinisha, for inviting me to this webinar. And see, guys, it's almost 1 month left for you to be in second year, right? It's not about your exams. You are going into your second year, right? This is just a barrier. Like, you have to pass your first year to get into second year, right? And people will be thinking this is what you say 90, I mean life, I mean passing the exams will be like a big task. I mean, people think this is a big task, but while you are going through this 4.5 years, okay, you will be facing I mean let me tell you guys, this session will be not in a monotonous way, okay. I will use little bit of Telugu, I mean koncham machu, and little bit of Hindi or Urdu, okay. So see, like फर्स्ट ईयर में ही नहीं, आपको सेकेंड ईयर में भी सेम एग्जाम्स रहेंगे, थर्ड ईयर में भी रहेंगे, एंड फाइनल ईयर भी, ओके. You might be thinking first year is hectic, okay, and second year, third year, fourth year will be easy. But it's not the thing, okay? First year will be very easy compared to second, third, and final year, okay? Like passing exams is very easy in first year, okay? And like in my past 3 years of mentorship, okay, I seen various people who have passed, like focusing just for the past 50, last 15 days, okay? Last 15 days they have like disconnected from the Instagram, everything, okay, every social media, and focused totally on single sources for each subject, okay. I told you in the group also what you have to follow, right? How many of you are there in the group, in my preparation batch group? Everyone? Yes. Yes, most of the people are there in the group and they know what books have to follow, right? So the thing is, people have studied all the books, and some people have studied all, whole syllabus, but they are stucking at revising it. Okay, some people have prepared just 50% of it, and some people are at only 10% or 15%. Okay, so I will divide them. Okay, please wait a minute. I will on the screen. Yes, is the screen visible? Yes. Is the screen visible?
Yes,
People, it's visible, no? Yeah. There are three kind of people, okay? The people who have studied whole syllabus, okay? And some are 50%, and some are just at the start, or let's say it's 15 to 20%, okay? Okay? So all are at same level. No? Screen not visible. Adnan, is Adnan there in the live? Srinisha, is it visible?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, actually,
No screen.
it is visible.
Yeah. So all are at same level, okay? While starting the revision, see, you are having roughly 10 days, okay? 10 days. This guy has to revise the whole syllabus. This guy has to cover the 50%, okay? And this guy has to cover the 80%, okay? So while revising, this guy can make a schedule and start it from the first, okay? But this guy has to cover the 50% along with revision, and this guy is having 80%. Almost all the syllabus, okay? So the people who studied whole syllabus, what I recommend is कि आप previous years पकड़ो, okay? Like previous years, roughly 8 to 9 years, okay? 8 to 9 years, and these guys also, and plus these guys, okay? All you have to follow is 8 to 9 years papers in order, okay? Not jumbled way, like you people might go to 2023 batch, that 2K22 paper and solving like paper wise, not like that. First take the questions in your Qbank, okay? Take the questions in your Qbank related to previous years, okay? And then start chapter wise, okay? Chapter wise, okay? The student who have studied whole, you have to cover bouncer questions also, okay? Okay, bouncer questions you have to cover, like extra questions which are not there in the previous years. The people who have studied 50% and 80% are almost same, okay? You can easily crack the exam with first class. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't think like the time is not sufficient, we can't crack, okay? One quote is there. Wait, I will tell. It's not over until it's over, okay? Right? It's not over until it's over. That means you are having time till your physiology paper 2. Okay, you have to study. I mean, आप पढ़ते ही रहना. మీరు చదువుతూనే ఉండాలి till physiology paper 2. Okay, physio paper 2 వరకు చదువుతూనే ఉండాలి. Okay, it's not like the time is over, just the people who revise now will pass, not like that. Okay, during my first year or third year or final year, I kept almost 20 to 30% syllabus new before exam. Okay, like same like IP exams. Okay, these university exams are exactly like IP exams. Okay, university exams are just like your IP exams. Okay, you have studied for IP. Like some people are from CBSE, I guess. Okay, some most of the people are from intermediate public exams, right? You have to prepare same like that. Okay, you are having 10 days, 10 days or 11 days, roughly 10 days. Okay, 10 days. Okay, each subject, if you give 3 days, right? 3 days, 3 days, 3 to 4 days like for anatomy, and 3 days for physio, 3 days for biochem. Then you can easily cover the important questions. Important. Okay, very important to important questions. Okay, and one thing, okay, remember, don't be in a FOMO. Okay, you have to prepare whole syllabus to go for the exam. Okay, it's not like that. See, remember, 40% of the syllabus. Okay, 40% of the syllabus will fetch you 80% of the marks. Remember this. Okay, 40% of the syllabus will fetch you 80% of the marks. Okay, and extra 20%, like 80% means it's roughly around 55 to 65 marks out of 100 in university. Okay, and extra 20% means some extra. Okay, like it's around 70 marks or 70 to 75, and remaining 40% in the syllabus is not needed. Okay, it is like a postgraduate syllabus mostly. Like in anatomy, you have to study just 40 to 50% of the syllabus. Okay, that means important questions. This 40% means important questions. Okay, and 20% comes under bouncer, and 40% are not needed, mostly not needed. Okay, they are like some questions will be covered in second year, third year, or final year. Like they are applied questions. In first year, you have to mainly focus on basics. Okay, basics. What the examiner expects is you should know basics. Okay, many people will go around clinical questions. Okay, if I guess the diagnosis, I will get 15 marks. No, even if you guess the diagnosis or not, they will allot you the same marks. Okay, just diagnosis जो भी guess करा, and जो student basic में strong है उसको and diagnosis guess करने के वाले में just 1 mark का फर्क रहेगा. Okay, that is not important, because 1 mark will have a difference in NEET exam. Okay, not in university. Okay, in university we have to focus on getting first class or distinction. Percentage आया same. Okay, you will not be asked whether kitne percentage आया, anything. They will just ask whether you have passed, whether you have got first class, whether you have got distinction. Okay, and after 2 or 3 months they will forget everything. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, so basics strong रहना है. Okay, so for every question, think like how you will present the paper. Okay, how you will present the paper. Okay, while coming to biochemistry. Okay, biochemistry, first give an introduction. Okay, introduction. Mostly biochemistry question, they will be asking like while I'm talking about a subject, I will be talking about both papers. Okay, both papers. So in 2 papers you will be having 4 LAQs. Okay, 4 LAQs, right? In 4 LAQs they will be asking, like for each paper, one will be a clinical question and one will be a direct question. Okay, clinical question they are asking from the frequently asked previous year question. Okay, like the repeated ones they just present it in your clinical form. Okay, like they will give a clinical scenario. You have to guess the diagnosis. Even if you don't guess the diagnosis, you can write random thing, okay, random whatever you get, okay. After that, start your basic answer for that question, okay. Like how we have framed in the HAQs, like what are you have to need, I mean जो भी आपको मालूम होना चाहिए, we have framed it in HAQs perfectly, okay. You have to write it, okay. Some people might think ki diagnostic question mein, like they will split the answer, I mean sub questions, right? So if you don't know the sub questions, make your own sub headings, okay. Sub questions means like they are subheadings, right? Make your own subheadings, okay, and make the answer perfect, okay. Okay, make your own subheadings, like whatever you have prepared from HAQs, make that, okay. Write it, okay. Introduction, like you have to use subheadings, okay. In biochemistry you have to go through flowcharts, okay, flowcharts. And one FOMO is that we have to remember all whole flowchart, not like that. Important substrates and enzymes, if you present it, then that's enough. Like if the cycle has 10 to 15 substrates, they are not needed, okay. Just 3 to 4, I mean sorry, 7 to 8, yeah, 6 to 7, that's enough. If you miss like 3 to 4 substrates in between which are not important, then it's perfectly fine, okay. Why are these people calling? Okay, right. So if you miss some substrates, then it's no problem, okay. You can write 6 to 7 and close the answer, okay. After that, write some clinical importance of that long answer, okay. Like applied biochemistry, right? Applied biochemistry. In the last, if you write applied biochemistry, it will fetch you extra 1 to 2 marks, okay. 1 to 2 marks, 1 mark minimum or 2 marks. Just applied biochemistry, just write the names, that's it, no need to explain, okay. So for a long answer in biochemistry, you have to at least write 3.5 page to 4.5 page, okay. 4.5 page. In like tough situation, like if you don't know the long answer, if you are writing some other related answer, okay, then also you have to write 3 pages. If you know the answer, I mean exact answer, but you are able to write only 3 pages, then minimum 3 pages you have to write, okay. Okay, 3 pages. But in general, you have to write 3.5 to 4.5 page minimum to get 12 marks, okay. 12 to 13 marks. They don't allow, I mean allot 15 marks for any long answer, like perfect score they won't allot, okay. 1 mark less it will be, okay. 1 or 2 marks less. So this is with biochemistry. So give an introduction, make your own subheadings, okay. Introduction means like for example, there are some random question like enzyme related questions or something. So little introduction, what are enzymes, enzyme is a protein, something. And after that, start the heading, subheading which you know, okay, about that question. Then after that, after completing the answers, subheading means you will write 4 to 5 subheadings in 2 to 3 pages, right? 4 to 5 subheadings in 2 to 3 pages, right? After that, while concluding, please write applied biochemistry, okay. It will fetch you extra 1 to 2 marks, okay. Even if you don't know applied biochemistry, write some random related answer with I mean random related applied biochem with that, okay. Done. And after that, coming to anatomy, okay. Anatomy. And for biochemistry, see, biochemistry is very easy, okay. Don't what you say mess with biochemistry, okay. Like biochemistry easy से pass होने की subject है, okay. If you plan it perfectly, people will leave biochemistry at the last and they will fail, okay. So daily some dose of biochemistry you have to study, okay. Daily some. If you leave it for the last, like for the 1 to, I mean your exams are from August 1st, right? You might be studying it from 29th July or 28th July. So while studying biochemistry, all are chemicals, okay. All are chemicals. And it's like what do you say, inorganic chemistry in your intermediate, okay? In inorganic chemistry, right? So you can't remember everything in that 4 days. Total stressful rata 4 days. So better divide it, okay? Divide it. Wait, I will tell you a quote here. Nothing is particularly hard, okay? Nothing is particularly hard. Some people might feel biochemistry is hard. No, it is not hard, okay? If you divide it into small jobs, right? So daily some dose of biochemistry, like 3 hours or 4 hours. Like if you have already studied biochemistry totally, like already revision is done, at least 1 hour or 2 hour, okay? If your exam is from August 1st, right? Just 2 days for paper 1, okay? 2 days for paper 1, and after that after August 1st you will be studying paper 2 only, right? So just 2 days. Don't give 4 days for biochemistry, okay? It will mess up, okay? And for anatomy, see, people will go around gross anatomy, okay? Gross anatomy, which is a bigger mistake, okay? Give importance for microanatomy, like minor anatomy, which we divide it into histo and embryo also, okay? In the past 4 years, okay, 2019, 20, 21, and 22, the weightage for histo and embryo out of 200 marks is around 64 marks, okay? During our time, the bigger mistake which we did was we didn't give importance for this both, okay? We lost marks for this. So if you study histo and embryo, you will be covering 64 marks out of 200, okay? Which is almost 30%, okay? Remaining another 30% from gross, 30 to 40%. Then your work is done for anatomy, okay? Don't give much importance for gross anatomy, okay? If you write perfectly, the histo and embryo, you will roughly score around 50 marks, okay? 50 marks. And remaining 50 marks, if you get from gross anatomy, then perfectly pass, okay? So give equal importance, okay? Give equal importance for both. Don't neglect that histo and embryo. Histo and embryo will fetch you around 64 marks, okay? So don't forget that. And anatomy, see, anatomy you will be having 6 units, okay? 6 units, like upper limb, lower limb, neuro, head and neck, okay? Abdomen and thorax, okay? If you are revising these chapters, give 1 day for upper limb, 1 day for lower limb, neuro 1 day, head and neck 1.5 day, okay? Abdomen 1.5 day, and thorax 1 day, okay? It's going roughly around 7 days, right? 7 days, okay? 1 day for histo, 1 day for embryo, or both can be studied in 1 day, okay? Okay, in my group I will start daily histo and embryo task, okay? If you go by that, okay, just allot 30 minutes for it daily, then no need of this extra 1 day, okay? You will complete by that task only, okay? Understood people? Yes. See, daily I will be giving two histo questions, 2 embryo questions. Just prepare that. From that only your final exams, like this 64 marks will be covered, okay? For the next 9 or 10 days I will be giving 9 days roughly, okay? I will be giving histo and embryo questions, okay? All are combined at once, okay? I will be dividing the histo and embryo questions into daily tasks and giving it as small jobs, okay? Small jobs. So just allot 30 minutes daily, okay? Prepare that. such that your histo and embryo will be done. Okay, your 64 marks will be done. Just 50% effort you have to put for this next what you say 9 days. Okay, so upper limb 1 day, lower limb 1 day, neuroanat 1 day, head and neck 1.5 day, abdomen 1.5 day, and thorax 1.5. Oh, sorry, thorax 1 day. Thorax can be completed in half day also, because the content is very less in thorax. Okay, so try to complete it in 7 days. Okay, 7 days. And after that, while presenting the anatomy paper, okay, anatomy paper, for a long answer, okay, for a long answer, first give the intro. I mean, in anatomy, rarely like for every second paper, like for the year, for a batch, if there is regular and instance, they are asking just one or two, clinical. 50-50 chances of having a clinical question. Okay, so you can easily diagnose clinical question and write the diagnosis. Even if you don't diagnose it, you can just put random diagnosis. Okay, random diagnosis. Okay, why random diagnosis is okay? Because you are a first year student, you are not a physician. Okay, you are not a final year or a physician like house surgeon or PG to guess the diagnosis. Okay, so you can write random diagnosis, then that also fine, but the diagnosis should be from that chapter only. Okay, from that particular topic only. Exact diagnosis is not needed, so forget about that. Studying applied, uh, like applied anatomy, physiology, biochemistry is a waste of time. In detail is a waste of time, but knowing the names, okay, knowing the names and some detail, not the total detail of that applied biochemistry, just small details are enough. Small details are enough, because you have to write an applied in just one word answers. Okay, just one word answers. Okay, so in intro, like scalp, what is scalp? Okay, what is scalp? Definition, roughly it's a definition, or what is that? Okay, after that, split into your own headings, subheadings, whatever they ask, don't write it. Okay, you can write your own headings. Okay, you can write in your own headings. Okay, own headings. And while presenting the answers, okay, like in long answers, okay, in anatomy you have to draw the diagrams, right? Anatomy, you have to draw the diagrams. Biochemistry is cycles, and physiology flowcharts, right? For drawing diagrams, see, if you are drawing a bone, okay, bone, or suppose it's a shoulder joint. Okay, it's a shoulder joint. If it's a shoulder joint, just draw the outlines. Okay, don't draw, what you say, don't color the diagrams. Okay, just draw the outlines with color pens, that's it. Okay, so if you draw it with pencil, you have to color it to show the examiner that this is bone, this is muscle, everything. If you use the pens, okay, if you use the pens, color pens, or color what you sketches, right? You can use both of them. Okay, in the exam. Okay, it will be easy. If you are drawing the diagram and uh, keeping the colors now, it will be a waste of time. Okay, it will consume your time, and your short answers, your very shorts will be messed up. Okay, so just draw it with what you say, pen, black pen, blue pen, red pen, green pen, or for now you will be having orange pen. Okay, for ligaments, green pen, like that. Okay, so just draw the diagram, outlines of the diagram. Okay, this is shoulder joint and these are muscles, right? Like this, rough diagrams are enough. Okay, don't need to be artistic in the exam. Okay, you are just a student, you are not an artist. Okay, you are a medical student, you just need to show this is the diagram and label it with pencil. Okay, label it with pencil, everything with pencil. Labeling is important. Diagram, how the diagram, diagram kaisa hai is not important. Labeling is important. The examiner wants to know whether you know the parts of the diagram. Okay, so you have to show, sir, ye mere ko pata hai, I know this diagram. Okay, take it and give me the marks. Okay, so like that. This is scapula, this is humerus. Okay, the main parts, the origin and the insertion parts. Okay, and the muscle names, that's enough. Okay, If you, I mean, for some muscles like deltoid and all thing, if you don't know, just draw the random deltoid muscle, okay, and tell this is deltoid, okay, deltoid. Diagram is important. Exact diagram is not important, okay. Diagram is important. Whether the student is able to explain it in diagram or not, anatomists want to know, okay. So anatomy professor wants to know whether you can explain it in diagram or not, okay. So that's the thing. People, please message me after physiology explanation, okay. Okay, okay, cause your message will be missed in between. Okay, so just draw the diagram, just show the anatomist, I mean the paper, like the correction people will be mostly anatomist only, okay. So you have to show that I can draw the diagrams to explain the answer, okay, but not the exact diagrams, because anatomists are experts, okay, they can draw perfect diagrams also, but you are just studied for 1.5 months, they also know, okay, they also know that fact. You have studied for the past 10 days, 15 days or 1 month, okay, they also know, but at least you have to perform, okay, because you have took the seat, MBBS seat, so you have to show that I can draw the diagrams, I am eligible to go into second year, okay. So draw the diagram, exact diagram, perfect diagram, artistic diagram not needed, okay, cause the remaining theory you have to fill, okay. So 30% or 40%, 30 to 40% of time you should allot for diagrams, not the 80-90% and 10% for filling the theory, okay. Okay, not 80-90%, 30 to 40% and remaining 40% this 40 to 50% theory filling, okay. Just draw the rough diagrams with color pens or color sketches, that's enough, okay, and label it with what you say, pencils, okay. And after that, don't write it in grammar, don't fill the answer paper with I mean what you say, grammar, just bullet points, direct bullet points, okay. If you want to divide the answer into flow charts or like this, okay, you can divide anything, okay, just fill the long answer for 4 pages like that, okay, 4 to 5 pages, that's enough. And while concluding, write pakka, write applied anatomy for every question, whether it's long answer or short answer. Applied anatomy is must, okay. This will fetch you 2 marks for a long answer, and for a short answer 1 mark, okay, 1 mark. Even if they ask or not ask, you have to write applied anatomy, random applied anatomy. For scalp, it's like some random infections or dangerous area of scalp. Just name is enough, 1 to 2 names are enough, they will fetch you 2 marks, okay. For 2 long answers it's 4 marks, right? So pakka applied anatomy is needed, okay. First intro, own headings, while concluding write the applied anatomy, okay. Okay, this is how your answer sheet will be, like a rolled paper, okay, 24 lines, okay. They will say the instructions, oh, random instructions will be there in your hall ticket or booklet also, that you have to use only blue pen, black pen, pencil, all that. So don't follow that, only few are important in that instructions, baki ka we can follow our own, okay. Remember that, okay, we can use anything in that, okay. And for histology, okay, for histology pakka use histology, okay. This is for gross and embryology, okay. For histology questions, okay, this is the paper starting now. Put the heading something like you are having pure thyroid gland, okay, thyroid gland, okay. Take the histo and what you say, hematoxylin and eosin pencil, okay, hematoxylin and eosin pencil, and draw the like first put a circle, and inside that draw the diagram, okay. Draw the diagram, all that, and put the nucleus. Not, I mean, histology and histology questions, you should pakka use what you say, hematoxylin and eosin pencils, must, they are must. You can't use, I mean, pink pen and blue pen here, okay. So use that pencils and label it, and the same labelings you have to write them in points here. Okay, understood? Suppose if you are this is 5 marks question. Okay, this is 5 marks question. Sorry, 6 marks. No, the pattern has changed. 6 marks. So keep 7 to 8 headings in this diagram, and that 7 to 8 heading should be present in your points. Okay, points. That's enough. Okay, like this is a thyroid gland. What type of gland? What are there in that thyroid gland? What are the cells? Extra cells are present in that gland. What it produces? You can write little bit of physiology of that gland. Okay, you can write anything about that. Histology. Okay, fill the paper. If you know applied anatomy here, you can write applied anatomy in histology is mostly of pathology. Okay, right? Suppose it's thyroid, so you can applied anatomy. You can write thyroid carcinoma. Okay, thyroid cancer. That's enough. Applied anatomy, you're getting muft mein 1 mark. Okay, if you know the applied anatomy, you can write. Okay, like that. This is about short answers. Okay, okay, and for very short the diagram. Draw the diagram very fast. Okay, within 1 minute, draw the diagram, small diagram. Okay, random something. Label it in 2 points and write that 2 to 3 points in 4 to 5 points. Okay, same. It will fetch you 2 to 3 marks easily. Okay, you have to complete the very short answer in 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, each very short answer, and your short answer should be completed in 12 minutes. Okay, minimum 10 minutes and max 12 minutes. Okay, understood? And for short answers, you have to write 1 to 1.5 page, minimum 1 page, max 1.5 page, not more than that. If you write more than that, then your time will be wasted. Okay, you should keep it in mind. Okay, 100 marks of paper, 100 marks paper can be completed in 3 hours. Okay, so you should be fast. Okay, you should be attempting every question. You should be attempting every question if you know or don't know. If you attempt that, you will easily pass. Okay, by attempting all the questions. Okay, during my time, I just know 50% of biochemistry. Okay, 50% of biochemistry. Remaining, I don't know. Why I have attempted everything. And that sodium levels, potassium levels, everything. I don't know. We don't tell. हमारे को कोई नहीं बोले थे कि we have to study everything, acid base balance, everything. But exam में जाने में चौक गए थे हम लोग. Acid base से question आ गया था, and very shorts में they filled electrolyte levels, everything. And we wrote randomly for milli equivalents per liter को मैं deciliter से लिखा था. Okay, milli equivalent को milligram को milli equivalent per liter को मैं milligram per deciliter लिखा था. Random लिख दिए थे. They have allotted the marks because they know the students are not mature enough to write the perfect answers, but at least they tried to write the answer. Okay, so for that they will allot the marks. Okay, got it? Yes, people active, right? So we'll be going to physiology now. Physiology is very easy and highly scoreable. Physiology and biochemistry are highly scoreable. Okay, first one, among physiology, anatomy and biochemistry, you can score maximum 90 marks here. Okay, 90 marks. I saw my friends from Rangarai Medical College, I guess, Andhra. He got 92 marks in his first year, and he messed up in anatomy and biochemistry. Okay, he just studied Sembulingam. Okay, you might be studying LPR or GK Pal. That is great. Okay, by studying Sembulingam only, he got 92 marks. Means समझ लो कि आप Sembu और LPR या Physicon पढ़ के और कितना ला सकते हो. Okay, but max limit is 90 marks. Okay, जितना भी मैं देखा 90 marks उससे cross नहीं हुआ है. But you can score up to 90 marks. उसका guarantee मैं दे सकता हूँ. Okay, by studying Physicon only Physicon only. Don't confuse by LPR or GK Pal. My suggestion for you is to follow Physicon for this last 10 days along with your own, that reference material, whatever you have studied for the whole year. Okay, the thing is you have to study for this 10 days pakka. Okay, physiology, if it's a long answer, okay, If it's a long answer, first intro is important. Okay, intro के बाद इसमें subheadings are very important. Okay, subheadings. Okay, subheadings, the professor will check for subheadings only, mostly subheadings. They won't study the stuff that you have wrote in your point wise answers. Okay, they will check for subheadings. Okay, and if you have tried to write it in flowcharts, then they will study in between, not the whole flowchart. Okay, so people might be seeing the flowcharts in Sembolingam or LPR or GK Park and समझ रहे होगे कि एग्जैक्ट लिखना है, एग्जैक्ट लिखे तो भी उतना ही मार्क मिलेगा, लाइक फोन से बना के लिखे होंगे तो भी एक मार्क कम आएगा. ओके, बट यू हैव टू प्रेजेंट इट इन फ्लो चार्ट्स. ओके, इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट. आफ्टर कीपिंग द सबहेडिंग, write the answer in flow charts, mostly the flow charts. Okay, most of the physiology paper should be there in flow charts only. Okay, 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 and conclude it with the applied physiology. Very very important here, applied physiology. Okay, so give intro in a point wise manner, 1 or 2 lines. After that subheading, put the subheading, and subheading after that start it with a point and then continue it with flow chart, and after that conclude it with applied physiology. For LAQ of physiology, you can easily, like, you might think that I can't even write 2.5 pages in physiology for a long answer, but after going to the exam you will write up to 5 to 6 pages. Okay, I also felt the same during my first year. I didn't prepare physiology well. I messed up with multiple materials. Okay, I didn't prepare perfectly from GK ball or anything. At last, one of my friends sent me that PDF like Physicon, which was not popular during my first year. I made it popular by sharing it with my juniors. Okay, my juniors scored 85% from Physicon. Okay, I scored 71% by just studying for the last 10 days. So I recommended that. Okay, 85% means not solely from Physicon, but they have incorporated some stuff from GK Pal or LPR Symbolicum. Not much, just 5 to 10% or 15%. Okay, but most of the material is from Physicon only. Okay, during my time I studied just 10 days. Last 10 days Physicon just 270 pages will be there. I just studied 140, roughly 140 pages with totally important questions, not whole Physicon, only important questions, and I got 71%. Okay, so like that. So solely depend on one material, whether it's physiology, Physicon, anatomy. You are having selective anatomy, right? Where is it? Selective anatomy. Okay, along with Vishram Singh. Okay, Vishram Singh as reference. If you are following BDC, also okay, but keep selective anatomy by your side. Okay, like for long answer in BDC, it will be like 6 pages. You can't study. You can't waste your 3-4 hours of time in that 5 to 6 pages. Okay, selective anatomy will divide your answer perfectly. You have to just present it. Okay, and also biochemistry. Okay, there is biochemistry here. So biochemistry, you have to study it from quick revision. Okay, quick revision. Okay, quick revision of biochemistry by Prabhu something name, I don't know. Okay, along with that your own material like Satyanarayan, Rafi or Vasudevan, but main material should be quick revision. Okay, got it. Now after physiology you have wrote applied physiology, right? Applied physiology, just names are enough. Okay, for a short answer you first give us some introduction. Okay, introduction, then start the answer in flowcharts. Okay, flowcharts. Okay, that's enough. Okay, your physiology paper will complete in 2.5 hours only, cause you are writing it in flowcharts. Okay, flowcharts 1.5 page pakka. Okay, cause you are not writing in points, no, so you have to make lamba lines. Okay, lamba lines, such that your answer will complete fastly. Got it? This is the tip. Okay, make big lines. Okay, and after physiology, in physiology VSAQs, right? VSAQs also points or flowcharts are fine. Okay, in VSAQs you have to write 5 to 6 points. Okay, 5 to 6 points. must and should, or flowcharts, long flowchart throughout the page. Okay, the physiology paper will complete in 2.5 hours only. Very easy. Okay, I mean till the exam is over, like it will be hectic, totally hectic. I mean you have wrote biochemistry, anatomy also, and by physiology you will be drained out. Okay, you might think, okay, I may mess up in physiology, but you will score high in physiology only. Okay, the last paper. So don't give up till physiology paper 2. Okay, content of sir in physiology, should we write the contents of flowchart again after drawing flowchart? No needed. Okay, not needed of explanations. Okay, you have to show that I know the answer, that's it. No need of explanations. Okay, you are not a postgraduate in physiology to explain everything. You just have to know the, I mean the examiner expects that whether the student knows the answer or not. Got it? People doubts. Okay, so just flowchart is enough. Flowchart ko explanation is not needed. Don't waste your time in writing points. Okay, got it? If you don't know how to frame the answer, directly go for flowcharts. Any subject, go for flowcharts. Okay, any subject, go for flowcharts. Got it? Any subject, go for flowcharts. And diagrams, wherever diagrams are possible, try to present the answer in diagrams only. Okay, 70 to 80% of marks will be through diagrams only. Okay, like the examiner want to allot you marks, he will allot the marks for your diagrams only. The 70 to 80% of the marks for your diagram only. Sir, brief answers are okay or every subject? Yes, that's enough. The examiner, I told you, right, for every subject the examiner wants to know whether the student know about this subject or not. That's it. They don't want you to be perfect in that subject. Hope you got my point, right? Got it? Yes, they don't want you to be specialist in that subject. They just want you, like, whether the student knows the biochemistry, whether the student knows anatomy or physiology or not. Okay, got it? Satvik, 10 minutes late. No, in start I didn't told anything. Okay, just I told about the people who are, I mean, beginners, pro, and intermediate. Okay, so don't worry about that. And HAQs are perfectly enough. Okay, you can 100%. Okay, like solely relieve what you say. So, wait. Message slowly. Okay, wait. Okay, don't flood with messages. Okay, I will miss some important messages. Okay, slowly, after one after another. Okay, so you can solely rely on HAQs. Okay, HAQs, sir, HAQs enough bole to 100% enough. Okay, and some bouncer questions we can't avoid that. Some bouncer questions which are not there even in what you say HAQs, they will come. Okay, 5 to 10% of the questions in the exam, whether it's anat, biochem, or physiology, they will ask just to separate uh, like a first class student from distinction student. That's it. Okay, if you have prepared the whole syllabus, then you can attend the bouncer questions. But 5 to 10% is not what you say important. Our goal is to get 65% plus, which is first class. Okay, 65%. Suppose one student got 69%, one student got 65, one got 67%. All are equal after results. Okay, all are equal after results. Okay, all are equal after results. And 1 minute, guys. If I do star questions from HAQs, how much will I be able to score, especially anatomy? See, guys, star questions will fetch you pass to first class. Okay, if you do the whole what you say HAQs, you will definitely get distinction. Okay, distinction to gold medal. That's for sure. Most of the colleges, okay, 90% of the gold medalists for the last 2 years, roughly last 2 years, have followed HAQs. You can check, okay? You can check. You can ask your seniors also, and your batchmates are making memes on my HAQs. That's okay. I am laughing at that memes. Okay. For biochem, you have to follow. See, quick revision. Quick review. Sorry, quick revision. Not its name is quick review. I forwarded. Quick review of biochemistry, not revision. It's quick review. Quick review of biochemistry PDF. I will share it in the group. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. So follow the simple materials and get good marks. Okay. Don't go for that thick books. Okay. Like Physicon or what you say LPR, Vasudevan in this last month and mess up your marks. Okay. So you can start now and get first class. Okay. You can start now and get first class easily. Okay. I will share a PDF. Okay. Important question PDF, important questions PDF. Okay. Like my PDF only by highlighting it. I mean, segregating it into very important, and non-important questions. Okay. So by doing that, you can easily get first class to distinction easily. Okay. Sir, how to prepare for bouncer questions? See, if you have prepared the whole syllabus, then you can easily attempt bouncer questions. See, preparing for bouncer questions is not important. Attempting the bouncer question is important. Remember that. Okay. Preparing bouncer questions is not important. Attempting the bouncer question is important. Okay. Attempting. Got it? मतलब attempt करो marks मिलेंगे. They know, examiner knows the student has not prepared for bouncer question. So let's check whether the student able to attempt that question or not. If you attempt that question, definitely, like if it's a VSA question, they will easily give 2 to 3 marks. Okay. Bouncer question is not from engineering questions. They are from your MBBS curriculum only. Just like regular questions, थोड़ा hard के side से दिखेंगे. Okay. Okay, if they ask from cardiovascular system, some random answer from the cardiovascular system you can write. Okay. So yes, I will provide some guest questions this year also. Doing only past 5 years, will I get first class? No, pass marks. 5 years will fetch you pass marks. Okay. 5 years will fetch you pass marks. 7 to 8 years will fetch you first class. Okay. And 15 years will fetch you distinction. Got it? First class को distinction को इतना फर्क है. Okay. Got it? And for this 10 days, I will be dividing you the syllabus. Okay, not the syllabus, the task. Okay, that histology and embryology questions. I will divide it so your anatomy is safe. So physiology and biochemistry, you can easily cover it in 10 days. Okay, the important questions very easily. Okay, see, in physiology, you are roughly having 10 chapters. 10 chapters, right? See, roughly. अरे एक मिनट भाई, don't flood the messages. I am having 200 messages now. I have to reply. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. So physiology, you will be having 10 chapters. Daily one chapter, easily you can complete it in 4 hours. The important questions. Okay, the important questions 4 hours. Daily one chapter. Physiology is done. Biochemistry also same, like 6 major chapters and 6 minor chapters roughly. Okay, 6 major chapters will require 1 day each. Okay, minor chapters half day. Okay, not means not 1 day, it's 1 session. Okay, half session. 1 day means you can't allot the whole day for biochemistry, right? You are having physiology and anatomy also. Same goes for anatomy also. Okay, if you divide it in unit or chapter wise, in view of with important questions, then it's easy to get first class. Okay, how many diagrams I have to draw? LAQs. See, LAQs and anatomy, LAQs you have to draw 3 to 4 diagrams. Okay, minimum 3. For SAQs, 1 is enough. Don't waste your time. Okay, even if you draw 2 or 3 diagrams in SAQ, they will allot the same marks for the people who have, I mean, जो भी 1 diagram उतारा उसको उतना ही देंगे, and जो भी 2-3 diagrams उतारा उसको भी उतना ही देंगे. There are no extra marks, no. There are only 6 marks. Okay, and VSAQs plus or minus. If you are able to draw the diagram, then it's okay. Okay, plus or minus, or okay, or I mean what you say, may or may not be. Okay, got it. And regarding time management, I will put a message in the group. Okay, don't worry about that. Regarding time management, okay, regarding time management, I will put a message. And anatomy, while revising the answers, okay, if you are revising the answers, just first, I mean, after checking the question, go for the diagram directly. Don't go for the theory. Okay, after checking the question, while you are seeing the diagram, okay, your half answer will be revised. Half to 70% answer will be revised. Okay, so while revising, go for diagrams. डायग्राम देखने के ही आपको पूरा आंसर याद आ जाएगा. ओके, डोंट गो फॉर द थियरी. ओके, गॉट इट. I will provide you a timetable, okay, for the next 10 days. Okay, by today night I will post it. Along with that, there will be a daily task of histology, embryology. Okay, and pages I told you now. Pages, right? Where is that? Number of pages you have to write. Okay, number of pages in each subject for a long answer. LAQ, it's a 4 pages and 5 max, 4 minimum. Okay, for SAQ 1 minimum and 1.5 max. Okay, 1.5 page max. Okay, and for VSAQ half page or 5 to 6 points. Okay, half page or 5 to 6 points. Got it? Sir, will we pass only to star mark of HAQs? Wait, I will put a highlighted PDF. Okay, highlighted PDF. Okay, by that you can prepare. Okay, recent, the freshly highlighted PDF. Okay, by reading that highlighted PDF you can easily clear. Okay, got it. If I read all your HAQ very perfectly, gold medal pakka. Okay, gold medal pakka, I guarantee you. Okay, I will share your channel link. See, Dr. Adnan has shared the link recently, I guess. Once check it. It got deleted, or wait. Yes, he has shared. Once go through that. Okay. अभी से अच्छे से किया तो हो जाएगा क्या? See, remember everyone. Remember, I will tell you a quote. See, strike while the iron is hot. Okay. Strike while the iron is hot. Okay. Strike while the iron is hot. Got it? This is the quote. Okay. Some of you, थोड़ों को catch हुआ, थोड़ों को नहीं हुआ. I will explain. Okay. I will explain. This is your iron, right? See, throughout the year you are in a, what you say, dominant state, like dominant phase. I mean, you can't receive anything. I mean, you are not able to study throughout the year, but this is the time you're in a state like same like this iron. Okay, same like this iron. Okay, whatever you study now, it will be helpful for you. Okay, it will be helpful, and whatever you study, it will be in your mind for the next 1 month, definitely. Okay, it's not like the dimag se chale ja raha. Okay, mind nunchi vellipotundi em chadivina ardham kaatli, not like that. Whatever you study, you will remember that till your exams. Okay, till your exams. Got it? So prepare perfectly. See, you are in this state. Okay, you are in this state. So when iron is beaten, okay, you can make it into knife or a nail, anything. Okay, you can mold anything. Okay, mold that iron into anything. Okay, you are in that same state. Okay, so whatever you put the input, the output will be there in your exams. Okay, so forget about your internal exams. Okay, I got just single digit or 2 digit during my internals. I got just 10 marks in physiology, but in finals I got 71%. Okay, because we didn't took internals seriously, but finals are important, right? So keep that in mind, and forget that I am not able to study everything. Whatever you study, you have to go through that. Okay, you have to listen. I mean, you have to keep your mind into control. I mean, आप माइंड को कंट्रोल में रखना है. आपका माइंड जो बोल रहा है आप वो नहीं सुनना चाहिए. ओके, गॉट इट? आप माइंड को कंट्रोल करना चाहिए. ओके, वेट मिनट, वेट सर, I will tell you shortly. Okay, the last 10 days plan, right? 2 sides मिला के 4 pages नहीं, single side 4 pages. Okay, मतलब this is 4 pages, right? This whole paper will be 1 page. Okay, not both sides. Got it? Okay, I just prepare 20% in every subject. Go by important questions, Pranit. You will pass. Okay. See, I told you 40% of the syllabus. Remember this: 40% of the syllabus will fetch you 80% of the marks. Okay. Remember this. Okay, 40% what are they? Very important questions. Very important and important. So by preparing this, you are almost eligible to go into second year. Okay. Okay. Hi sir, big fan from Maharashtra. Thank you, Pratmesh. Should we give 3 days? No, don't divide the subjects. Okay, divide the time. Don't divide the subjects. Don't divide the subjects. Divide the time into subjects. Okay, divide the time into subjects. Don't divide the subjects into time. Okay. Surender, biochemistry long answer of ethanol is it enough to draw flowcharts? That's enough now. Flowchart is enough, and Johari Jambulkar are enough. You can write it. I like कौन से भी source follow करो. Okay, you just have to present that. Source is not important. Like, you can follow any source. Okay, write it in your style, not in that textbook style. Okay, you have to become your own author while writing the answers. Okay, make your own answers. Don't copy that textbook authors. Okay, you have to copy the textbook. I mean, like, the textbook में से understandings ले लेके you have to become your own, okay, author. You can present it in your own style. Okay, so just an add 10% हुआ सिर्फ. Can I pass? Should I put in physio for instance? अरे one FOMO, your seniors will tell, अरे leave one subject, remaining 2 you will pass. Don't go by like that. Okay, you will pass all the subjects. Okay, all the 3 subjects. Don't fall for that. Okay, just go by important questions. If you are not able to complete that HAQs, I will put the HAQs highlighted PDF. Okay, and if you are not able to do that, also go by previous 5 years. At least doing previous 5 years, you will pass. ओके 2K22 बैच से 2K18 बैच तक पेपर्स कर लो, दैट्स इनफ. 2K18 या 2K17 you will pass, definitely pass. Okay, see one thing in the examiner past I mean 3 years paper strengths, like the examiner is giving the LAQs 3 out of 4. Okay, 3 out of 4 LAQs from past 5 years. Okay, past 5 years. Okay, SAQs previously it was 8 SAQs, now it's 7, so let's consider 7 only. So 5 out of wait 5 out of 7 SAQs. Okay, past 7 years, past 6 to 7 years. Okay, VSAQs out of 6, 4 to 3 to 4 will be from previous 5 years. Okay, got it? So like this the trends are, the previous trends are, so they will follow the same for this year also. Okay, this year also. Sir, put the highlighted PDF as soon as possible. Sure, I will put it. Okay, do the highlighted HAQ or previous 5 years, your wish. Okay, जो आपको अच्छा दिखा, do that. Okay, but highlighted HAQs will be little beneficial. Okay, क्योंकि previous 5 years में the biochemistry syllabus was like interspersed, मतलब paper 2 के paper 1 में, paper 1 के paper 2 में, so it's not divided properly according to CBME, so we have divided it and framed perfectly. So highlighted PDF you can study that. Okay, got it? And next 7 minutes the Q&A session will be there. After that we'll end the session. Okay, we'll conclude the session. Should we write description for each step in metabolic? Not needed. I am telling you, not just flowchart is enough. Don't describe anything. Okay, just present the answer. Just show the examiner that you know the answer, not the description, like the explanation. They are not asking for your explanation, they are asking for your presentation. That's it. Presentation is important than the content. Got it? Presentation is important. Presentation. Okay, presentation is important, not the content. Not the content. कंटेंट तो इंस्टाग्राम के रील्स में भी मिल जाएंगे. ओके, दे आर नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट. प्रेजेंटेशन इज इम्पोर्टेंट. ओके, structures for biochemistry you can draw any diagram at any subject. Okay, biochemistry or any subject you can draw the diagram. Order कौन सा बेस्ट है? LAQ. See, order while attempting the paper. You might have studied the SAQs well, so start by SAQs. If you have studied the LAQs well, start by LAQs. Okay, depends on the paper. See, in the paper, while after seeing the paper, you saw 2 LAQs, 7 SAQs. So majority percent like मेरे को 2 LAQs perfectly आएंगे. So start by LAQs. If you know SAQs well than LAQs, then start by SAQs. After completing 4-5 SAQs, you know one SAQ will mess up. It will be a bouncer. So put it at the last. The well-known SAQ will be at first. Okay, and the order follows. Okay, और उसके बाद जो अच्छा आता वो, उसके बाद जो अच्छा आता वो. Okay, like that. The well-known SAQ should be at first. Okay, you have to impress. Remember this. Impress your examiner. Okay, impress your examiner by first 3 pages, first 3 to 4 pages. That's enough. The examiner will catch you in first to 3 to 4 pages only, like whether the student knows the answer or not. If you mess up in the first paper only, they will catch you and they will fail you. Okay, so paper ऐसा नहीं आएगा कि total 100% आपको पता नहीं है. Okay, you will definitely know 50% of the paper, but जो अच्छे से आता, जो the question which you know well of that section, like SAQs, you have to write SAQs at one. All SAQs, 7 SAQs खत्म होने बाद ही LAQ start करना है. 4 SAQs खत्म होने बाद LAQ start नहीं करना है. Okay, so write the SAQs first, and within that the well-known SAQ. The SAQ will start from 3 to 9. No, so if you know 7th SAQ well, start with 7th SAQ on the first page. Got it? Okay, you have to impress your examiner. Okay, impress your examiner in first 3 to 4 pages. Okay, after that examiner will don't check your paper, mostly like what you say passively check karega, actively check nahi karega paper, upar check karke they will allot the marks. So in that benefit you will pass. Okay, you will pass or you will get first class also. I got 71% in that only. I know just uh, what you say out of 8 SAQs I know just 4 or 5 SAQs well, and 2 bounces, one like half known, and 2 LAQs I was mastered that cause it was the last paper. I mean 2K18 बैच हम लोग 2K19 बैच के है ना, 2K18 के 2 LAQs as it is दे दिया था. Okay, so I studied that well and I wrote it perfectly for first 7-8 pages, both LAQs. And SAQs starting I wrote well, and in the middle I messed up. VSAQs, half of them I don't know, half not 70% of VSAQs I don't know. I was calculating the marks, I was getting just 52 or 53 marks. But in the finals, he gave me 71 marks. Okay, 71 marks. So it will be like that. Impress your examiner. Okay, I don't know about this during my first year. By experience, I'm telling you. Okay, by experience, I'm telling you. Okay, by facing the papers, by getting, I mean, seeing the marks, I got to know that. Okay, can we get distinction if we study for this 10 days? A distinction I can't guarantee you, but first class is easily possible. Okay, distinction is something that you have to I mean what you say, check both. I mean theory and practicals. Okay, they are in the hands of both, not individually just the theory only. Okay, practicals also what you say, having a part in getting distinction. MCQs and clinical questions. See, MCQs, clinical question, I told you clinical question, who don't know it to be a physician or random like specialist in that subject, guess some random diagnosis. Guess some random diagnosis. That's enough. Random diagnosis. Okay, for a clinical question. And MCQs, 10 MCQs out of that 6 will be your from your important questions only. Okay, after studying important questions, you can easily attempt that what you say MCQs. Sometimes some private colleges will leak the MCQs also. So you should not depend on that leakage of MCQs. Okay, at least 6 you have to be correct. Okay, remaining you can ask from peers. Okay, MCQs you can follow review books. I have posted it in a group. Okay, we'll post it again. But MCQs 10 marks के लिए time waste करना is what you say सही नहीं है. Okay, सही नहीं है. So better you prepare for theory only. In that theory you can easily get I mean solve MCQs, 6 MCQs and 4 MCQs के लिए आप टोटल रिव्यू बुक पढ़ना is not good. Okay, sir, PGs and professors don't correct us during practice in physio practicals, but correct us during viva. It's a culture, you know. It's culture. It's a what you say inheritance. Okay, so we have to face that as it is. They will allot the marks, just they want to test you. That's it. They want to have fun of you. Okay, so you should also be equally ready to face that. Okay, got it? Sir, please post the class notes PDF of this class. I wrote some random, I mean totally like jumbled, you can't understand. Okay, but fine, I will post it. Okay, any doubt? See, steps which are important biochemistry: the rate limiting exams, the starting and ending of the cycle. Okay, the middle one, which are important, from which many substrates are getting. Okay, that are important. In the middle, like the unimportant, you also know, like while studying intermediate second year in that chapter or anything carbohydrate chapter, you know, like some enzyme some substrates are important, some enzymes are important. If you present that, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, make a lamba flow chart. Okay, arrows, and complete the papers fastly. That's a tip. Okay, while you are not able to present the paper, in points, use flowcharts. Use flowcharts. Okay, use flowcharts. Yes, Manara Naim, the co-admin has shared the link, channel link in the group. Once follow that, okay? Follow that. Any doubt? More 3 minutes, okay? I will just dictate. Sir, please keep previous 5 years papers also. Sure. I will put it by tomorrow evening, okay? Till then, follow HAQ star mark questions also. If possible, on my own channel, I will take a live regarding highlighting of the paper, okay? How to follow that individual subject, like most important questions to non-important questions, okay? Okay, right. Both I will send, supplementary and this one, regular 5 years, previous 5 years, okay? First class easily by studying red and blue highlight questions. Easily. Okay. Any is it possible to pass by starting few topics now in biochem? Yes, easily possible. I am telling you now. I left almost half of the biochem for exam. I just went there, faced the exam, but I unfortunately passed. Okay, by getting 60% in biochemistry. Okay, I left totally what you say protein chapter. Molecular biology, I know it from intermediate. I didn't study molecular biology. Okay, and carbohydrate chapter, I know it from intermediate, and some extra I have studied. Enzymes I have studied. Okay, just 50% of the syllabus I have touched. 50 also not, roughly we can say 40%. But in final, I have passed, even if the paper was raw. Okay, so if the paper is easy, you can easily pass, but don't take a chance at biochemistry. Okay, there is a what you say chances of failing in biochemistry also if you don't prepare. Okay, don't take biochemistry lightly. You have to prepare. You will get good marks in biochemistry also. Paper leaks, and another thing, don't go by paper leaks. NEET exam के जैसा नहीं है. Okay, fake paper leaks. The well prepared people will make fake papers. Okay, they will edit the paper and post it in the group like paper was leaked. I'm seeing this for the past 2 years. Okay, don't go by that. Don't even if the real paper comes, don't follow that. Prepare your own thing. Okay, because it will disturb your time. Okay, don't go by that. Yes, I will take the live one day before every exam like I took last year. But if there is any night duty for me at the hospital, then it's little difficult. But I will try. Okay, but I will try. Okay, legit weightage I will share. Okay, we'll conclude the live. Okay, whatever the doubts are there, I will put it in the group, common doubts, and the important thing which you are asking. Okay, so yes, Adnan.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Srinisha, please take over.
So that brings us to an end of the wonderful and insightful session. On behalf of IMA-MSN and all of the participants, I'd like to thank Dr. Haji for sharing his experiences and strategies with us today. And also thank you for taking out time from your internship schedule. I know how hectic it can be. And also, I'd like to thank all the participants for joining and showing enthusiasm today. We hope you found today's session helpful, and the core committee members who are here with us today, I'd like to thank them also for making this event successful. Vasif, Adnan, and Srinidhi. And also social media team, Bhanu, Prakash, Rakesh, and Sreevani. Your efforts made this event successful. And also, I'd like to remind that the slots for the college council secretary and college convener both are still open. We encourage you to come forward and join us. You can also become a member of the IMA by registering yourself. We'll provide the registration link in the group now. I'd like to wish you guys all the very best for your exams. Hope you guys will do well. We can conclude the webinar now.